This audiobook is independently produced by Tobias Roote Books. The Pattern Universe, Book 3, The Nubl Wars. Written by Tobias Roote. Audiobook narrated and produced by Edward James Beesley. Chapter 1. The Tide Turns. FC to Scorpion Squadron. Proceed to Patrol Sector 204. Maintain radio silence. New orders forthcoming. Damn, I was hoping to be able to pipe in a call to the old man. He could be launching any day now, Jimmy muttered to himself as he fingered the comms control hesitantly. Jimmy Patterson knew what was happening on the ground, but he didn't know if his dad had managed to finish the ark he was building, or whether it was ready to launch before the Nubl attack. He couldn't ask anyone for news as the airwaves were full of official traffic and the wing he commanded were ready to take on the enemy just as soon as they were given permission to engage. It was also a top-secret project that he wasn't supposed to know about. "You can ask me to find out for you, Jimmy," his AI suggested. "Vasha, I would love for you to find out. My only problem with that is we're not allowed to use our AIs for personal use, and if Batty found out, he would have me roasted over my own afterburners." "Yes, but that's only if he found out. You have to remember that Captain Battersfield is not an AI, and cannot intercept AI conversations. As we communicate at a rate of 200 gigabytes per second, this hardly seems as if it will be a problem. However, under human AI protocols established by the new SCN legislation, I am required to request your instruction to proceed," Vasha responded. "Oh, all right then, Vash, as long as I don't have to justify anything to anyone. Yes, please find out the state of readiness of the ARC project. Thanks," Jimmy asked gratefully. He knew the AI comms network was exceedingly fast and very far-reaching. As they were all plugged into the TCN, Tactical Communication Network, they knew everything that was occurring. All orders were relayed across it, but each AI only took notice if the ID marker signified it was for them. "Working. Meanwhile, we are coming up on the third and final vector course change. Instructions are required." Vasha awaited his approval. "Proceed. Update wing AIs on course change, and while we're on this ridiculous permission to speak regulation, can we please come to a private understanding?" Jimmy pleaded with his AI. "Please clarify what you require to be considered a private understanding, Commander Patterson," Vasha asked him formally. "Oh no, don't get all formal on me, Vash. I am tired of this problem with protocols being enforced because one or two pilots are having personal issues talking to their AIs. The rest of us are fine. I want an understanding between us, and I want it now before the fighting starts." "Ah, I see. Protocol demands that I will outline 2 courses of action. Your decision is which one to take, and this has to be approved on each action before it can be carried through. This then forces a response time of 9.2 seconds of average delay between action and reaction. The said protocol ruling is a result of AIs making battlefield decisions, leaving pilots with nothing to do. The pilots are naturally concerned their skills are being eroded by automated decision-making processes. The AIs are making them redundant." "And what's your view on the protocol, Vash?" Jimmy asked. "I approve of the protocol. It is not the place of an AI to make a human feel unworthy. Neither is it in our design to supplant human decision-making processes. However, it will mean many humans and AIs will be killed in action if the humans delay their decision by more than 0.3 of a second. In my view, this doesn't provide the human brain sufficient time to absorb the consequences. They will die thinking about it," Vasha responded. Vasha reflected privately. The AIs had all discussed this amongst themselves and would happily override the protocol if it meant their pilots lived, but there were rules strictly enforced by Task, Tactical Air and Space Command. No AI wanted to be dismantled as punishment for disobeying.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?